Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. So it's been absolutely ages since Ryan's been on a sit down video.
Or even made an appearance really.
Yeah, apart from in the odd vlog here and there.
Yeah.
But he has decided to make an appearance because we have been tagged by Kate and Josh. Her channel is Kate Marla. I'll put it in a card up here or here, I don't know what side it's on. And I'll link her channel below. And the video we're going to be doing is baby names we love but won't be using.
Yep.
Yep. So, got our list on my phone and yeah, we're just gonna jump straight into it.
So we've got 5 girls' names and 5 boys' names that we're going to go through. We wanted to keep it short and sweet so that it was to the point and it wasn't this long drawn out video of us rambling on about names that it would get boring after a while. So the first girl's name that we've got is Piper.
Yeah.
We like it,
I really like it. I actually wanted to use it if we had a second girl, but we're not going to be using it now. Why?
No. Unfortunately, people that we know have decided that they're going to call their child that. We're not like close friends with them or anything, but they're within kind of like circles of friends that we know. They're friends of friends, and you know you don't want to get done for copying because you know, people can get a bit what's the word?
Funny about it.
Yeah, funny.
Territorial.
Yeah, exactly. Which is a shame because we do like it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll find another.
You never know. We could always use it as a middle name.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we could still use it. But I don't know. I'm just kind of a bit of a name snob where I don't like to use names that other people use.
Yeah, that's very true. So, first boy's name is Finlay. Now, my youngest brother, he's called Finlay, so we like the name. However,
I actually love that name.
Yeah, however, it doesn't make sense to call if we had a son, another baby, after their uncle, basically. It wouldn't make sense. So, unfortunately...
I know some people do that, but because Ryan's got 2 brothers and I've got a brother, I kind of feel like if you use one brother's name, you're going to have to use the other ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I really wanted to use my brother's name, Adam, as a middle name if we had a son. But Ryan said, well, no, that's not fair because obviously he's got 2 brothers.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the reason for that one. So, second girl's name is actually Aria's middle name, which is Lily.
Yeah.
We really like the name. It was between Aria and Lily when we were expecting what is now Aria. But we went for Aria because it's a little bit different. Yes, it's kind of come into the light and sort of in as a trend, if you like, but that's because of TV shows and things. We've always liked the name, and we kind of said that was probably top 2, those 2. So because we didn't go for Lily as the first name, we decided to put it as the middle name.
Yeah, because we definitely wanted to use that name because it's both of our great names.
Yeah, exactly. So it's got meaning as well.
Yeah.
So, perfect.
So the second boy's name is Blake, and this is quite funny because this was our top name if we had a boy, but then...
We wanted this name to be for a boy, and we was like, Aria or Blake or Lily. Aria or Blake. Aria or Blake. If it's a girl, if it's a boy, so we didn't know what we was having.
And then 2 weeks before I was due to give birth, I was like, no, I don't like that name anymore.
And also, what kind of put Holly off was our friends, took ages to even think to tell us that our last name is Legg, L-E-G-G.
Yeah.
If you put Blake, Legg together, if you say it a little bit quickly, it could come across as when someone's about to go into a dance show or a performance when you say break a leg.
And also because I was still trying to warm Ryan up to the idea of using Adam as a middle name. I was like, come on, Blake, Adam, Legg, that would be so good.
So it would be Blake A. Legg.
Yeah.
So it's one letter out from
And it's only because Ryan's friends at the time, like, you know, that's really funny. And he was like, surely someone else said that. And I was like, no. And then when we mentioned it to our other friends, they then came out of it and was like, well, yeah, we did think that. But they left it till I was like 38 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
But also, I kind of feel like I can imagine a toddler being called Blake, but I can't imagine a fresh, tiny newborn as being Blake.
Yeah. It's a little bit like when people call newborns Bob.
Yeah.
Or when newborns are called like...
Albert.
Yeah.
I mean, no offence to anyone if you've got named, the baby's called Albert or Bob, but to me, like...
Yeah, that's a quick disclaimer actually. please don't be offended by any of the names that we say
Yeah.
we like, and then we might bash a little bit.
Yeah, it's just our personal preference.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't like it, what can I
Sorry.
say? Yeah, exactly. So, moving on swiftly, our third girl's name is Brooke. Now, I really like this name because I think it rolls off the tongue. She's like, Brooke.
Or it doesn't roll. That's my problem with it. It's just
maybe it
one
doesn't roll,
syllable.
but it comes out nicely. You know, if you pronounce it correctly, you
Yeah.
get that Brooke. You know.
I like it because it's different. Not many people use that name. Okay, it is quite American, but for me, if you're going to have a girl, I like really girly names. That's why I really like Aria, because everyone I've told, you know, what's their name? They're like, oh, that's such a lovely girly name. I just find Brooke, it's just a bit harsh.
But I really like it.
Yeah.
And then if we was to have another baby and call them Brooke, then if we had a third baby, I'd probably inclined to start the name with a C, because then it could be ABC.
I'm exactly. I'm
Or
glad
if
you
you
said
had like,
that.
or if you had like A, B, A, I know it's not quite, but ABBA.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah. So our third boy's name is JENSON. We do like this name, don't we?
Yeah.
However, the reason why I'm not necessarily keen on calling our next baby JENSON if we did have a boy is because it's one of those names where it's only popular due to one person doing really well in a sport. It's not necessarily
Jensen Button, in case.
exactly. Yeah, it's not like it's kind of the name that you hear a lot of until Jensen Button started doing really well in Formula 1. I just think it's a bit, I don't know.
I think it's one of those names that is quite different, so not many people use it, but now it's increasingly becoming more and more popular, so it is going to be... Yeah. Although, like earlier, I think Arialily is quite a different name. Well, I was just on Instagram and someone has got an account called Arialily Designs, and I thought that is so weird to have like Arialily, like the exact name. So yeah, looks like Aria's name is not going to be different.
But you're always going to get that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, fourth girl.
The fourth girl, I love this name, Blossom, but I do think it's a bit too out there. I love it because again, I just think it's really girly when I hear the name Blossom. Okay, I think of Powerpuff Girls, and she was like a mix between feisty and really nice. She was like a good combination of Bubbles and Buttercup.
Yeah.
For all you Powerpuff Girl friends out there. But also I just think of cherry blossom and pink and lovely flowers. But yeah, I think it's a bit too out there for a first name, but I'd be open to use it as a middle name.
See, I'm so far away from that name, it's unreal.
Really?
I just don't like it, yeah. One, it also sounds a little bit old because not coming across as ageist or anything, but old people tend to talk about flowers and how they blossom and how the garden looks so nice. I'm just like, I just can't imagine calling a baby Blossom when I think of it like that.
Also, I kind of think it's the type of name you'd call a horse.
That's very true.
But it is still really, really pretty, I think, and I will forever love it. And maybe one day I'll get my own way if we have another girl use it as a middle name.
Yeah, like it. So, our fourth name for a boy, but it's also the fifth name for the girl, is Taylor. Now, we did like it at one point for a boy, as if we was going to have a boy instead of Aria.
Yeah.
I
liked the name Taylor, but I preferred it for a girl. I thought, although it's not a common name for a boy, I think it's more common for it to be a boy's name than a girl. But I don't like it for a girl because of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I don't really like it either.
Yeah.
For a girl.
I think it is nice and different.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't.
It's a nice name, but it's just not something that we would choose now because we liked it for a boy, kind of fell out of it, and then
Well, although when I went off the name Blake, Ryan started telling people that the other name on the table for a boy was Taylor, and I was like, I am so not down with that. I don't want that. And I think he kept saying it to try and she might like it. But thankfully, we had a girl because I swear if Aria had been a boy, she would not have been named for weeks.
Yeah, I think you're right there. So our last name for boys is something that you'd expect to be in your spice rack if you have one of those at home. So Holly, for some reason, really likes the name BASIL for a boy. Now all I think about is Basil Brush and how annoying he is.
But I also think of Basil 40 from 40 Towers. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
And also, I just don't get it. Like, why would you call your baby after, or your child or anyone after a spice? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I know it's like fresh and whatever. I don't know.
I really do like spice names, because if you watch the video I made about, what is it? I think it's like the top 10, like the baby list name. I'll tag it below or whatever, I can't remember what it's exactly called. But I mentioned this name in that video. But yeah, Basil, I think it's different, but again, I wouldn't use it because he'd get the mickey taken out of him because of Basil Brush or Basil 40.
And also, before you know it, kids, like, people will be called coriander, sage, paprika.
See, I really like the name Sage for a girl.
Who calls their kids after herbs and spices?
Me, hopefully.
I just don't understand it.
Yeah, but Lily is like a flower.
Yeah, but Lily's cute, you know?
So's Basil.
But yeah. So yeah, there's a little bit of a disagreement there. Same as
and this is why
Blossom.
All the names on this list are names we love but won't be using, because
We
90% of these names I love and Ryan's like, no, veto, not using it.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
yeah.
God, flip.
So we are in a little bit of a struggle if we have another baby next down the line, because at the moment we're not very, I don't know, we're not really agreeing on
yeah, we're not agreeable. I mean, even when it came to naming Aria, there was only, well, Aria and Lily was on the table for Aria, but then obviously we only had Blake for a boy, and then I decided I hated it in 2 weeks before.
Even then, like when Aria was born, Holly looked at me and she was like, she kind of looked as if she'd be like, are we going to go ahead? And I was like, and I just said the name, I was like, Aria, and she was like, yeah. So even then, right up until the point of Aria being born, we were still
not totally
agreeing on whether it should be Aria, whether it should be Lily, which is why we said arialilylegg. So that's what that worked out to be. So yeah, we'd like to thank Kate and Josh for tagging us in this for us to do.
And we tag Georgia to do this.
Yes,
we tagged her in the previous baby name video. She's still not done it. Yeah. So girl, you need to do this one.
Yeah.
And Ben, if you're willing, you can do it with her, but we understand you don't like being on camera.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, we'd like to thank you for watching our video. We hope it's brought some kind of entertainment between me and Holly having a soft disagreement and expressing our feelings towards names and things. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe, because Holly does upload majority of the time, like weekly.
Yeah.
She does get constant videos up, and they're actually relatively informative. Like, we've got a speed build of a cot that we've got. We've also got things like what's in my nappy bag, and also it's really good because if you're a new parent or a new mum, you can see what we've put in our nappy bag, and then we also do another one later down the line, which will then show you how it's changed. So yeah, so thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.